As a journalist, you're used to writing about events after they've already happened. You conduct interviews, do research, and work really long hours to connect the dots. But as an outsider, it's very rare that you get a chance to become part of a story, to see it unravel before your eyes. And sometimes, what you find makes it all worth it, and changes your life forever. Here's my story about how I met Elroy and the aliens.
That's a cute intro.
A hamster? I waited 18 years, and you bring me a hamster?
It wasn't easy to catch, boss.
Oh, very well. Prepare test subject Alpha.
Preparing test subject Alpha.
Is it the hamster?
Soon, my dear.
Hundreds will gather in Slope City Park tonight to observe our first total lunar eclipse in 11 years. The blood moon gets its name from the reddish glow cast onto the moon by the sunlight refracted in Earth's atmosphere. This phenomenon has haunted many civilizations and was often believed to signal malevolence, ill fortune, or major change.
Uh-oh.
Rats! I overslept! Again.
Same.
Oh, that's probably the reporter from Slope City News. I'm coming! I should get the door.
I should get the door.
My apartment key.
And I do everything but get the door.
I should open the door first.
Oh, should we? Okay, fine.
I should unlock the door first.
Okay. Why do you need keys to unlock it
Hi.
from the inside?
I'm Peggy Wolf from Slope City News. Elroy DeLuna?
Yes, absolutely. Come on in.
Hi, Bean.
Thanks for coming here on a Sunday.
No problem. I wanted to get my article in before we go to print tomorrow. Shall we get started?
Sure.
Can you tell me a little bit about your project?
I'm building a rocket.
A rocket?
Yes. The first commercial rocket that can take off, reach the atmosphere, and return to land in the same spot.
Oh, cool. You mentioned you had a prototype?
Yeah, I just need to make some last-minute adjustments. It'll only take a minute. Would you mind waiting here?
Sure.
Please, make yourself at home.
You also left the door open there, Elroy.
Shoot! This is my one chance to let the world know about the DDL-3000. I wanted to finish it last night, but obviously fell asleep. I'd better hurry upstairs and get it ready.
Yeah, okay. Upstairs we go then.
A glorified fuel tank. The guidance module for my rocket. I get 55 channels, including the science program, engineering 24/7, and NASA TV.
Bird.
Is that a crow or a magpie? Best rocket fuel you can get. At least in Slope City.
At least in Slope
Whoops.
City.
The spout fell off. I'll have to reattach it.
Okay.
Aha! The spout that fell off the fuel canister. The magnification on this thing is incredible. If I was a creep, I could spy on pretty much anyone from up here.
Is there anything else that I need
Wanderbrush Tower.
to do?
I think my dad used to work with the current mayor. I get
Oh,
55.
we already did that.
There. Now I can fill up the rocket without spilling my precious fuel. A glorified fuel.
Okay, so maybe...
I should install all the parts before fueling up the rocket.
This?
I need to attach the propulsion module first.
Propulsion module. I don't think that's up here. Ooh, a remote control.
The remote control for my rocket.
Oh, that'll be helpful.
The Legend of the Hani Pentagon by Diego de Luna. My dad.
Oh, that's cool.
The Slope City Chronicle. Peggy Wolf writes for them.
Oh, there it is.
The propulsion module. Fuel goes in, blazing speed comes out. I got this laser cutter from Sierra's junkyard. It's missing a diamond, though. My dad always used to say, pressure makes diamonds.
Can we just... Interesting.
My good old VAX mainframe. I had to pawn the screen and keyboard so I could afford the rocket fuel. I'll buy them back as soon as I get my funding.
I guess we have to find a diamond.
Me and my dad. A long time ago.
Aw.
Ooh, cozy. Marie Curie is a hero of mine. She pioneered research on radioactivity.
Okay, let's go finish the rocket.
Fits perfectly.
Okay, that's one.
Nice. The DDL-3000 fully assembled. All it needs now is some fuel.
And we have that. Perfect.
My pride and joy. Ready for action. Miss Wolf? Hello? It's ready!
I'm coming.
May I present the DDL-3000?
It's... wow. It's very... yellow.
Wait till you
It's very
see her
yellow.
fly.
Before we start, can I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
So, your full name is Elroy de Luna, right?
Yeah.
Son of Diego de Luna, the famous archaeologist?
Yeah.
Author of The Legend of the Hani Pentagon?
Yeah. He spent a lot of time on that book.
Dr. de Luna went missing in 1975, right?
Yeah, well, he went on an expedition and never came back.
Is it true that he was working with Mayor Wanderbrust at the time?
I think he was, yeah. I was 5 years old, you know?
Wasn't your dad looking for the Hani Pentagon?
Yeah. He talked about it all the time.
But what if he actually found it?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about that in a long time.
Hey, do you want to see my project or not?
Sorry.
Ouch.
Yeah, please, go ahead.
Let me just use the remote so I can start the launch.
Okay.
Okay, everything is ready. Follow me. We need to take cover.
We need to take cover.
For the love of...
Was that it?
No. The circuit board got fried for some reason.
Oh, should I come back later?
No. Just give me 10 minutes and I'll get a new one.
All right. Do you mind if I check out the telescope in the meantime? Is that a Telefire D2?
D3, actually. I just got it last week. Go ahead.
Awesome. Thanks.
I should hurry to Sierra's junkyard to get a new circuit board. I really hope she's there.
Yeah, we're just gonna have the reporter wait while we go fix the problem. That's funny. I guess we'll be back later.
Huh. There's that strange sound again. I think it's coming from the ceiling. I'll check it out after I've shown the reporter the DDL-3000. I've been hearing this for the last couple of
Strange
days. I think it's coming from the ceiling. It's probably just interference. Or
It's definitely
something. I'll check it
interference.
out after I've shown the reporter the DDL-3000. Step 1, install propulsion module. Step 2, install
Ooh,
guidance
steps.
module. Step 3, fuel up and launch.
I want to know what's in the
Bridgemaster
fridge.
3000. These are absolutely yummy. I lost 15 pounds after switching to a Wonder Shake only diet.
That's disgusting. I don't even know what's in it, and I hate that diet already.
Perry Street, the quietest corner of Slope City.
Quietest corner.
I'll need to get a real bed one of these days.
Who needs a real bed?
Mrs. Kadinsky, my neighbor. I like her. Although she can get a little nosy sometimes.
Let's talk to her.
Morning, Elroy. What are you doing up so early?
A reporter from Slope City News is doing an interview with me.
Oh, that girl who was poking around here before.
Yeah. I'm getting interviewed for the Slope City Chronicle.
Reporters these days.
How
Getting
fun.
younger and younger. Is it about that rocket of yours?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the word out so I have a better chance of getting some funding.
That's exciting. So, why are you out here chatting with me instead of in there doing your interview?
Who knows?
To be honest, I'm kind of nervous. Remember what happened last time?
Don't dwell on the past, kid. Just forget about that old hag's house. A little explosion never hurt anyone.
Only because Mrs. Simmons wasn't home that evening.
Quit
Little
yammering.
explosion never
Look at
hurt
me.
anyone. That's
I could have
funny.
been Mrs. Mayor now. And do you see me complaining?
Well, I don't know.
Didn't you say you'd quit smoking?
The prices they charge for cigarettes today, I'm never buying another pack again. Just finishing my duty-free stash from the old airline days. I have just 73 cartons left. Then I'm done for sure.
Oh, God.
What happened between you and the mayor anyway?
What happened? We were in love is what happened.
Aw.
Until that Zarya girl showed up. My
never
Cyril
mind.
couldn't take his eyes off her. There was nothing I could do to make him stay. But, you know me, I survived, like always. I've got my cats and my health.
Or not. Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Gotta go. Bye.
Yeah.
Hi, Brennan. How are you?
Filled to the brim with pizza boxes and takeout cartons. At least I managed to get rid of them all before Peggy arrived.
Yeah, we had, I don't know, Wonderstop just didn't, it like kept freezing OBS, and I'm just like, we're just gonna move on now. Not bad, busy at work. How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm very tired. My brother and I rearranged our house a little bit, so I'm very tired, very sore. I have no energy at all today.
Sierra! Are you there? Darn it. She must be coding again. In the zone, she
Probably.
calls it. Guess I'll have to figure out how to open this myself. What's a gate without a proper pulley?
I don't know. It's a gate without a proper police. That's insane.
I don't
to
understand
me.
why Sierra can't change this to a simple lock.
Hook.
This reminds me of the pendulums in grandfather clocks. It will need something heavy to swing properly.
Okay.
Pulling this opens the gate, but it needs to be unlocked first. It says, busy coding, do not disturb. Sorry, Sierra. This is an emergency.
Ooh. Maybe we can put the tire on
An
the
old
hook.
truck tire. Pretty heavy.
See if that works. Nothing?
Sierra's dad was a clockmaker. Even the gate uses a grandfather clock mechanism. I don't understand why Sierra can't change this to a simple lock. There, a pendulum with a truck tire. Ready for action.
Is it? I feel like I'm missing something.
There, a pendulum.
Okay.
Sierra's dad was a clockmaker. Even the gate uses a grandfather clock mechanism.
So what am I missing? Oh. Okay, there we go. And now do we do this? Perfect. And then we can open the gate.
I don't know why Sierra doesn't just install a simpler gate. A classic run-of-the-mill bucket.
I think it has a hole in it.
I'm sure Sierra won't mind if I, borrow this. Fake Armandi bags. The police sometimes seize fakes, but I have no idea how they end up here.
Wait, can we take one? Cool.
It looks like it's overheating, and the gas is running a little low. These cars have been here for decades. Sierra emptied the gas tanks a long time ago.
Okay.
The radio is playing Mayor Wanderbrush's speech on repeat. Sierra's rig is state of the art. Sierra Jones, one of my best friends. Also, the best coder I know.
Oh, hey, it's you. What's up, Elroy?
Quite an elaborate lock you've got there.
Pretty cool, right? Keeps all the half-wits out.
Glad to learn I'm not one of those.
That's true.
Wow.
Haha. Very funny.
Good job understanding how clocks work. So, what can I do for you?
What are you working on?
I'm coding the engine for my next space game. It's
Fun.
gonna have super smooth scrolling and render dozens of enemies at the same time.
You mean kind of like Blobs from Outer Space?
Do not mention that game to me again.
It was a great game.
Until the publisher screwed me over and stole my code. The new game's gonna be so much better. Just not sure what I'm gonna call it yet. Any ideas for a name?
Any ideas for a name? think Universe Blast would be funny. Yeah, let's do
There.
that.
That's funny.
Thank you.
You know the rocket I've been working on?
You mean that we've been working on? If I remember correctly, I wrote the firmware for it.
All right,
Yes.
no need to nitpick, but yeah. Well, the FR128 circuit board is fried.
What do you mean fried? Did you set the CMOS jumper exactly the way I told you?
CMOS jumper?
Yes, of course, except no.
Man, you're supposed to be the hardware guy.
I was wondering if you had a replacement.
I only have an FR512. It'll work just as well, but using that much memory is total overkill for what you're trying to do. Not to mention a huge waste of money.
I promise I'll take good care of it, and I'll set the DDoS jumper.
CMOS jumper. Don't screw it up this time.
All right, got it.
Mostly because she doesn't have
Thanks,
any
Sierra.
more.
The things I do for my friends.
That's true.
Later.
Can we take it?
Mayor Wonderbrust has
Oh.
categorically denied claims by an anonymous citizen about strange sightings in and around Wonderbrust Tower.
This is ridiculous. Anyone can come here and claim to see dead people. She can not be serious. There is nothing extraordinary going on in Wonderbrust Tower.
The mayor has declined our invitation to host tonight's Blood Moon Festival in Slope City Park, claiming that, quote, important mayoral business is preventing him from partaking in public events at this time. In other news, Slope City's own Theater of Dreams is working on a new play written by mysterious author Cirilio and directed by none other than Hubert Cumberstone. One Last Time is set to be on schedule to premiere next week. Tickets can be pre-ordered at tonight's Blood Moon Festival or at your local vendor.
Okay. We're just gonna take
Sierra,
everything we
do you
can.
mind if I borrow this hose for a bit?
Uh-huh.
I guess that means it's fine. We used
Cool.
to siphon gas from cars using this hose.
Well, okay. Okay, now we're gonna go back to the apartment and do we still have the no, we just have the new circuit board.
The hair salon is closed today. They still owe me a free haircut after I fixed their helmet dryer last week.
Well, that's good. Free haircuts are nice. I got a haircut yesterday. I think it was yesterday. It's really nice. I love it. Oh, we should close the fridge. Because that's wasting electricity otherwise.
Step 1, install the... Step
Oh,
3,
we already did that. We already went over that.
my glory.
Ooh, a broom.
Ah, the broom I borrowed from Mrs. Kandinsky.
Oops. And never gave back.
Here we go. Whoops. Almost forgot again. CMOS jumper, set, and ready to go. There.
Oh, look! A bird! It seems to really like your rocket.
All right.
That's not good.
Everything's ready for launch.
Oh, no. The bird might get hurt. We need to find a way to make it leave first.
The
Shoot!
bird might
Shoot.
get hurt.
See, it won't listen. Let me try. Shoot!
What about the chimney? Maybe we could light a fire?
And smoke it out?
Yeah, but Gently?
I guess we can try.
We'll just smoke it out. That's gonna work. I don't think we have a lighter or anything.
Huh. A little fire might be able to convince the bird up there to leave my rocket alone.
Which wasn't our idea. Ooh, diploma.
My engineering diploma. Best in class of 91.
She has to have a lighter.
Hi again, Mrs. Kandinsky.
Or at least matches.
How's it going, Elroy?
Could I borrow your matches for a while?
You mean like you borrowed my broom? I haven't seen it in months.
All right, sorry. I'll get it back to you soon, I promise.
We stole
You
her
better.
broom.
Here, you can keep them. I have plenty.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And oddly enough, I have your broom.
I might still need it.
Or not.
I think I'll need some paper first.
Oh, we have paper.
Ah, there. Paper will catch fire faster than a log.
Oh, God. This poor bird.
Oh, poor guy.
Sorry, little fella. Science comes first. My pride and joy.
Alright, we need the remote control.
There. I think we're ready, Miss Wolf. Remember, the launch is the easy part. What's really impressive is the landing. We should get to safety. Follow me. Preparing for launch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launching!
This is gonna go horribly. It's pretty though.
Wait, what was that?
Something not good. Well, at least we knew something bad was gonna happen.
Oh no, Elroy! Are you okay?
That was quite a landing.
Thank you.
Very funny. Something must have gone wrong with the controls.
I saw some kind of electrical discharge. Maybe that had something to do with it?
I'd better go check the damage.
Brace yourself. It's not pretty.
Is it ever going to be? Oh, God.
Wow. It's ruined. 9 months. And all my savings. I'll never get funding now.
Sorry about your roof. And your rocket. Maybe you
And
can
your
still
entire
save
life.
part of it?
I need to go up and check. I'd better remove the rocket. I don't want it falling in and destroying anything else.
We'll do that in a minute.
Oh, man.
Oh, God. I hope he owns his apartment, because otherwise the landlord is gonna bitch about this.
Oh, gosh. I hope it still works.
That would
Let
really
me try and
suck.
pull it out.
Hold on 1 second. Okay. We are good. Oh, let's save while we're here. Oh, autosave? Okay, perfect. We want to try to pull it out of the entire roof.
Oh my. It's completely destroyed. Months of hard work for nothing.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh, great. But wait, what's that glowing thing down there? Maybe I can see it better from downstairs.
Okay. And immediately into a mystery.
Holy cow, what a mess. But hey, what's that glowing thing up there? Is that what's been making the noise?
Probably.
Holy cow, is that?
Okay. It worked.
Whoa, what is it? A radio or something?
Someone must have hidden it a long time ago. Nobody did any fixing up there since my dad disappeared. Until now.
Hey, look! There's some kind of button in the middle.
Yeah, just press the button.
Something's happening.
Explosion.
Cow.
Is that who I think it is?
Wait, is this thing on? Sayak. All right, let's do this.
Dad.
Hello, son. You must be wondering where I am. I have no idea how long this message will take to get to you, or how long it's been for you.
18 years.
I don't think he can hear you.
I'm losing all sense of time here. You remember the story about the Hani Pentagon I used to tell you at bedtime? It turns out, it's all true.
I knew it.
There's a whole new world out here, son. My business partner, Cyril Wonderbrust, trapped me here.
Shocker.
He took something back with him. Something
The hamster.
dangerous. I need you to get help and come find me. You'll need the gate crystal. If I know Cyril as well as I think, he'll keep it close. Once you have the crystal, find the Hani Pentagon. Check my book for clues. I love you, son. I never wanted this to happen, but I'm stuck here. And you're my only hope.
Oh my god. Do you realize what this means? All these years, everyone's been saying the Hani Pentagon is just a legend. I have to tell my boss. This is gonna be the story of the decade.
What about the part where the mayor tried
Dad?
to kill someone?
He's
Or trap someone?
alive?
Yeah, and we are going to find him.
What do you mean we?
We?
Thank you.
Yeah, didn't you hear him? He said to get help.
No.
I'm your help.
I don't know.
He
How
said
do
you're my only
we-
help.
Where do we even start?
We start by figuring out where the
rocket.
Hani Pentagon is. Get your dad's book and meet me in my office at Slope City News.
But my roof. What if it rains?
What if it rains?
I actually know a guy. But it's Sunday, and I don't think he'll be able to help you out before tomorrow.
Look, I need to process this.
Sure, I understand. Take as much time as you need.
My
I'll be
dead
at my
dad
office.
might not be
I
dead.
can start trying to figure out what the heck happened in 1975.
That's a good question. Just stare off into space. I'm processing.
Dad. Could you really be alive?
No, he's dead. I don't know. He's probably alive.
All right. She said Slope City News. That's a few blocks from here.
Mysterious box. Is there anything else I can like?
A bunch of engineering books. I've read all of them twice, at least.
Where do you get the time? Okay, let's just...
Hey, Elroy!
What's up?
Yeah?
What did you say to that girl? She ran off like the devil was chasing her.
We found a message. From my dad.
Diego?
Surprise.
What did it say?
I think he may be alive.
Holy macaroni, alive? Alive where?
I'm not sure. Somewhere far away, he said.
Well, are you gonna find out?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? Why the hell not?
Fair question. I have to fix the roof.
I have to fix my roof. It might rain.
What do you mean, rain? This is Slope City. It hasn't rained in months.
I don't have time for this right now. I need to fix the prototype.
After I fix the
Prototype? You
roof.
have got to be kidding me. I think you're in shock, kid. Think about it. Your father might be alive after 18 years.
Talk about unlikely.
To be honest, it's really hard for me to wrap my head around it. It took me a long time to get over my dad being gone. Now that I have a chance to learn more about all that, I'm afraid of what I might find. I'm afraid of feeling like I felt back then again.
Aw.
You never get over losing a parent. Believe me. It just becomes part of who you are. All those feelings, they are repressed, maybe faded, but they are still there. Real and deep. If I had a chance to have one more conversation with my father or mom, I would take it in a second.
And they would
Trust me,
both
Elroy.
tell you to stop
You don't
smoking.
go after this, you'll regret it forever.
Maybe you're right.
Darn right I am. Now, get your ass moving and do this.
Okay.
I don't know what we're doing exactly, but sure. Nice offices.
You made it.
Hi.
With
Listen,
windows.
I wanted to apologize for earlier. I got a little excited, but I can't imagine how you must be feeling right now.
That's all right. It's been 18 years. But I think I'm ready to find out what really happened to my dad.
You sure you're okay? We can give it a few days.
No, yeah, I'm sure. Let's do this. Here, I brought the book.
Howdy, miss seeing you for the last little while. I hope you've been all right. I know you're busy dealing with stuff. Thanks, Earthy. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's... My health is not going the way I want it to. So it's been really hard to focus on anything other than like doctor's appointments and symptoms and what's going on and all of that. I hope you've been good too. Oh, this is like a whole other language. In Kier's, a language spoken by Kier's Pueblo people in New Mexico, Hani essentially means pine tree. It is believed that the ancient Rioni society used large pine tree shaped objects in their religious worship. No item or place of such kind was ever found in the desert, but cave drawings and artifacts from that era indicate the existence of an important place of religious worship and divination. Archaeologists also found numerous clay tablets with symbols, and some believe that the symbols represent a writing system, like an abjad or even an alphabet. After careful study and with help from linguists Dr. Lee and Dr. Kankar, I have been able to decipher 15 of these symbols. I'm sorry to hear it's been so bad lately. I hope things improve for you. Thank you. I'm hoping to switch doctors soon, so maybe a new doctor will be able to help me more, because my current one doesn't seem to want to work with me, which sucks. Okay, so we have UGEYRLDIO and 1 through 6. These are cool. What exactly is the Hani Pentagon? I believe that it might be the most important archaeological discovery ever found in North America. Everything we have uncovered so far indicates that it should lie somewhere deep in the desert around San Gallardo Valley. Due to the vast distances and difficult terrain, all searches have so far been unsuccessful. However, I believe that with sufficient funding and a capable team, the Hani Pentagon can be finally found. Based on decades of research, I am convinced that the Hani Pentagon contains not only unprecedented archaeological value, but also a powerful device with an unknown, but based on all evidence pointing to it, extraordinarily significant function. Why was the Hani Pentagon so important to the Ryagni society? Who had built it? What was its purpose? So some of the Ryagni... Oh, I'm saying that wrong. Ryanghi tablets we have uncovered over the past several years are made from an incredibly durable material of unknown origin. It seems completely resistant to erosion and environmental factors. Because no equivalent material or technology that could produce this material is known to exist in the world, some of my colleagues have begun speculating whether its origins could possibly be extraterrestrial. Aliens! Were they brought to Earth on a spaceship, a meteorite? Was the Hani Pentagon some kind of conduit to another world? This is all pure speculation, of course, but based on everything we know so far, the magnitude of uncovering the secret of the Hani Pentagon could be momentous. For thousands of years, this incredible mystery has laid hidden right under our noses. Dozens of archaeologists have toiled over the century to uncover the clues that will eventually lead us to its discovery. After all these years, we finally have sufficient data to support an all-out expedition effort. Whether the Ryanghi are our ancestors or visitors from a faraway land, it is our destiny to uncover their secrets and complete the circle of history. Then we have what looks to be coordinates. 34.0584. This is pretty. I like that.
There. Those numbers.
It looks like a coordinate. 34.0584 degrees north.
Wait, isn't there supposed to be a second number?
It looks like there is.
Oh, what?
Oh, must have gotten some rocket fuel on it. Well, we have the latitude at least. Do you have a map? And a pencil?
Let me check.
Just draw the entire line across the map.
There should be pencils in the cup behind you.
Just takes all the pencils.
34.0584 degrees north. This means the location is somewhere along this horizontal line.
Okay, cool.
Shoot, that's literally hundreds of miles of desert.
Yes.
This is pointless. We'll never be able to search that whole area.
Wait, I might have some clues to narrow it down. I've been looking through our database for news from 1975, when your father disappeared, trying to spot anything weird, anything that stands out. And there are 3 things.
Okay. February, March, and November 1975. Let's look at
Zarya
February.
Wonderbreast died in an accident in 1975.
Wait, Zarya? That sounds familiar. I remember my neighbor Mrs. Kandinsky talking about her. I think she used to date Mayor Wanderbrust.
Maybe you should go talk to her again.
Okay, will do. Wife of CEO. Okay, so she died on May 24th after falling from the Wanderbrust Tower rooftop. Isn't this in February?
Zarya Wonderbreast died in an accident in 1975.
Wait, Zarya? That's,
Oh, we
I
already
remember,
went through all of
maybe-
that. The mission set in a Soviet mission duration record of 29 days surpassed the 23 records set by the ill-fated Soyuz 11 crew in 1971. Okay. March.
Pompous Compass went out of business in 75.
Pompous what?
The Compass Company. It went bankrupt that same year.
The
Apparently, there were
Compass
hundreds
Company?
of reports of compasses spinning uncontrollably around a certain area. Wait.
Well, that's unfortunate.
You've got to be kidding me. Charles McGee was the founder and CEO?
You mean Space Blanket Charlie from Park Square?
Yup. You should go talk to him.
I'll do that too. The first United Nations Day for Women's Rights and International Peace was proclaimed on International Women's Day during the International Women's Year. And then November.
This article is about a missing train station.
Train station?
The San Gallardo Express went from 13 stops to 12 that year.
Well, why is that significant?
It isn't in itself, but when I went to check where the missing station was, all information connected to it was redacted.
Like someone was covering
You
it up?
lost a whole
Possibly.
train station.
Maybe you can ask around Slope City Station. See what you can find out.
San Gallardo Express line will be reduced to 12 stations. Okay.
All right, got it. Go see Space Blanket Charlie, talk to Mrs. Kadinsky, and snoop around the train station. What about the crystal my dad mentioned?
Let me worry about that part. I'll be here trying to figure out a plan.
Okay, I want to see the map. Can I look? Oh, wait, hold on.
A map of San Gallardo. We're looking for clues to my dad's dig site.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's go look at the train station first.
This lady looks like she's going on a trip.
That's fair.
Hi there.
Oh, hi. Are you going to Draketown for the symposium as well?
What
No.
symposium?
The Geographical Symposium, of course. I'm writing an article about it for the Slope City Journal.
Slope City Journal, huh? Do you know Peggy Wolf?
Oh, yes. Very ambitious, that girl. I like her energy. Good writing skills, too. Is she a friend of yours?
Yeah, sort of.
Uh-huh. Well, she's a keeper, that one.
Okay.
If you're going to the symposium, you must know a lot about this region?
You could say that. What I don't know, I can look up in this book. San
What book?
Gallardo, Chronicle of Settlements, published in 1974. Very few copies exist, you know. I found it in my mother's things after she passed away.
Oh, sorry to hear.
No, no, don't worry. It was a few years ago, but thanks.
Drink something. Thank you for redeeming that. Okay, let's see.
Any chance I could borrow that book of yours?
No, sorry. This was my late mother's and it means the world to me. But I'm happy to use it to help you if you want.
Okay.
Do
Don't
you
know how,
anything
but
about
sure.
a train station that used to be part of the express line?
I'm afraid I know nothing about train stations. But if you give me an old place name, I can look it up for you in this book.
Okay. Now I figured
See you
out
later.
how you can help.
Do not leave your baggage unattended. For security reasons, unattended baggage will be removed and destroyed. Using our patented high-pressure implosion system.
Unattended baggage detected. Danger, danger, bag must be destroyed.
This isn't gonna
exterminate,
cause people to
exterminate.
panic. Maybe don't yell exterminate.
Whoa!
Unattended baggage.
Okay.
I've always wondered if they actually follow through.
Apparently they do.
I better not bother her. Unattended
Pile
baggage.
of dust.
Reduced to a pile of dust. They keep an actual security bot in there.
Yeah. Ooh, tracks are that way. Okay. Let's talk to this guy first.
The guy in there might know something about the 13th station. Excuse me?
Yes?
Fancy bag security system you got there.
Top of the line Greystone 5000. It's never failed once.
It should.
But are you worried about false positives?
Like what?
Like innocent people getting their bags destroyed while using the bathroom?
Oh, we take security very seriously. At Slope City Station, we don't wait, we detonate.
But there has never been a bomb attack in Slope City. Ever.
That's a tagline.
Exactly. Why do you think that is? People like us, behind the scenes, making the world a safer place.
By incinerating
You're welcome.
bags.
Okay.
Missing train
I
station.
wonder if you could help me with something.
Go on, I don't have all day.
All right. So I heard that the San Gallardo Express used to have 13 stops.
The San Gallardo Express is a 12-stop line. Always was, and always will be.
But the article said...
Now move on. You're holding up the line.
What line?
What line? There's nobody here.
Oh, God.
Oh, where did you go? That's strange. He must be hiding something.
Yeah, he's an alien.
I better not bother her.
Okay. Floor.
If I put a bag on the floor here and leave, the security bot will probably destroy it.
Interesting. Why make note of that? Homeless dude.
This poor guy's been coming here every day for years. He never gets on a train, though.
What do you?
I don't want to bother him. A golden color spray. I'm not putting my hand in there. Hey, you look awfully familiar.
You probably saw my twin brother, Carlton.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
Oh, don't sweat it, kid. We're both used to it.
Is that really your twin brother in there?
Yes, that's Carlton.
Why would you
all right.
ask that?
We've both been working here for almost 30 years.
You seem so
Impressive.
different from him.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Don't mind Carlton. He can
Twins
be a bit
aren't the
grumpy,
same person.
But he means well. That's why they've got me working the tracks while he's more behind the scenes.
Fair.
Can you tell me anything about a 13th train station?
13th train station? Where did you hear that?
A newspaper from 1975. My dad disappeared that same year, and I'm trying to see if there's a connection.
By just randomly picking things.
That must be a mistake. This train only has 12 stops.
But why would the article lie? I just learned that my dad may still be alive after 18 years. All I want is a location. Were you working here back in 1975?
Yes.
I was.
Then you have to remember the name of that station.
I'm terribly sorry, but I guess I forgot it.
Please, it's really important.
I'm sorry. I just can't tell you what you want to know. My brother Carlton is in charge of all the back office work, you know. Well, why don't you go inside and ask him?
I did, but he won't help me either.
I'm sorry. I hope you find what you're looking for. Oh. I wish there was something I could do.
Where is this train going?
I mean,
there's only one line in this valley, the San Gallardo Express. 12 stops between Slope City and Cactus Falls. We stop at every station.
Cactus City. What was that?
Where is...
There's 12 stops between Slope City
Slope
and Cactus
City and
Falls.
Cactus Falls.
We stop.
I'll be back.
Thank you for...
Slope City
A
and
map of San...
Cactus Falls. Well, okay. Interesting.
Hey, kid. Come over here for a second. I think I might be able to help you out.
Yes.
Hi. You said you could help me.
I heard you talking to Wilson about 1975. A lot of things happened that year. Big and painful things.
Yeah? My name's Elroy. What's yours?
I'm Stanley. Stanley Rosebud. People call me Stan. I used to be the electrician at Wanderbrust Tower until 1975.
Did you happen to know my dad, Diego de Luna? I think he worked with Mayor Wanderbrust.
Wait, you're Dr. Diego's kid? I knew you looked strangely familiar. He used to bring you around all the time. The only kid for miles with fiery red hair. Must be from your mother's side, I guess.
I guess so. I never knew my mother.
Oh, sorry to hear that, but your dad, oh, what a guy. We used to talk about poetry a lot.
My dad liked poetry?
Oh, yeah. The Romantics in particular. Deep in the shady sadness of a vale. Far sunken from the healthy breath of morn. Far from the fiery noon and eve's one star.
Sat gray-haired Saturn, quiet as a stone. John Keats.
A fellow John Keats admirer, I see.
Not really, but I read Dan Simmons' sci-fi novel Hyperion. And I always do my research.
Science fiction. Two words I never thought went well together. So, what's your dad up to these days?
He disappeared in 1975. Presumed dead. But I know he's alive. And I'm going to find him.
Well,
how do you
good
know?
For you.
So, what else happened in 1975?
Well, there was the accident at my work. Some kind of electrical malfunction. Mrs. Zarya, the boss's
killed her.
wife, she
fell
off the tower and died. May 24th, 1975. I remember there was a blood moon that night, and everyone was trying to find a good spot to watch it. Mr. Wanderbrust and Mrs. Zarya had the tower rooftop all to themselves. Oh, what a terrible tragedy. Everybody blamed me, of course, the electrician. But I clearly remember doing maintenance rounds that morning, and everything checked out all right. At least I thought it did. I never had a chance to go back and check my logs again.
My question still is If that happened in May 1975, why was it in the newspaper in February 1975?
So,
I don't get that.
how long have you been living like this?
Well, after the accident back in 75, I got fired for negligence. And they made pretty damn sure that no one else would hire me either. I blamed myself, of course. And the bottle was the only thing keeping me from going insane. I got really depressed and fell into a hole I couldn't dig myself out of. Nowadays, you get all these people saying, take this pill, or meditate, see you shrink, but back then you just kind of sat there, fading away, rotting, really.
Well, that's sad.
This may sound weird, but do you know anything about a 13th train station on this line?
No, not really. Why?
What do you mean,
The
not
newspaper
really?
said that this train line went from 13 stations to 12 in 1975, the same year my dad disappeared. I know my dad and Mayor Wanderbrust were doing archaeological expeditions together. I thought maybe this could be connected somehow.
I don't know about a station, but I do remember one name being said over and over around the tower back then.
What name?
Los Santos.
Los Santos?
Yeah. We were shipping a lot of supplies there back then. I always wondered what was going on there. It sounded important. All I know is that it's somewhere in San Gallardo.
It may be worth a shot. Thanks a lot. No place called Los Santos here. I need a more detailed map, or another source of geographical information. What was it like working for Mayor Wanderbrust?
Well, he wasn't mayor back then. I started working for his father, Mr. Allister, in '65. Now there was a noble man, Wanderbrust Sr. It was a big break for me, getting that job. Used to do work all over town as an electrician, but Wanderbrust Tower, now that was the real deal. Mr. Cyril was the director of operations at first, but took over as CEO in 1974, after his father passed. We didn't always see eye to eye, and he wasn't quite the man his father was, but I never had any real beef with him until that day. Breaks my heart the way things played out.
I gotta go. Bye.
Good luck finding your dad. He was the most resourceful person I ever knew. I'm sure he's all right.
Thanks.
Okay. I'm going to pause really quickly, because I have to go use the bathroom, and then I'll be... Okay, and I am back. So let's get back to the game. Okay, so we just figured out all of that. Let's go back inside. Maybe this guy will talk to us again.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Just so you know, I found the information I was looking for. No thanks to you.
Why would you say it like that?
See ya.
Why would you say it like that? Let's see if she
Hi
can
there.
give us
Hi
any
again.
information.
Could you look up the name Los Santos in that book of yours?
Certainly. Oh, goody, I always like a good puzzle. Let's see. Lacrimosa, Lexington, Los Alamos. Oh, there it is. Los Santos, a small town with a population of 12.
Does it say where it is?
12.
It says the closest towns are Caesarville and Draketown.
Caesarville and Draketown. I remember those from the map. Thank you so much. You've helped me a lot.
You're welcome. Just out of
Is it-
curiosity, may I ask what it is
Is it
you're
a town
looking
if it's
for?
12
I'm gonna
people?
find my dad.
Oh, how exciting. Good luck with that.
Thank you. So, if
thank
Los
you.
Santos was part of the San Gallardo Express line, the 13th station has to be somewhere between these two.
Yeah.
So, The missing train station should be somewhere inside this circle.
I'm guessing here or here, because it's along this line.
This is still too much ground to cover. I need to narrow it down a bit more.
Honestly,
I should go
it's
talk
2
to Space Blanket
points.
Charlie. Maybe he can help.
But sure. Sounds more like a village. Yeah, it really does. Or just a group of people. Oh, these are pretty.
Hi there.
Hi there. Happy Blood Moon Day.
Happy Blood
Moon Day
Day.
to you too.
Very cool.
So, what are you painting?
The Blood Moon. You know, it's not just about the moon looking a little red. I want to capture the emotion, mystery, and the power of the spectacle we're going to experience tonight. You know, a lot of people believe that lunar eclipses are a sign of big changes coming.
Is that what you believe?
Well, if you think about it, for a few minutes, the Earth, we, will be positioned directly between the moon, which, as you know, has great influence over all sorts of things like tides, sleep patterns.
Werewolves?
No, but seriously,
Definitely werewolves.
we'll be directly between the moon and the sun, which is basically the main source of energy for all life on this planet. The moon, yin, and the sun, yang. And us, directly in the middle. People back in the day believed all sorts of things about the eclipse, like a jaguar eating the moon, a demon drinking an elixir of immortality. Me, I think there's definitely some kind of power there. We may never fully understand it, but it has an effect, you know.
Don't get me wrong, but I like to stick with science instead of superstition.
And that's perfectly fine.
Also
To each
fair.
their own, right?
Right.
Why not mix the two?
I like your pictures, though.
Thanks.
Ask about
There was another blood moon
1975.
here in 75.
Yeah, I was actually here to see it. I think I was probably about your age then. It was a great festival, and people from all over were here. We went really hard with all the partying too. I actually met my husband here. Well, ex-husband. He turned out to be a total bore after a few years.
Ouch.
Anyway, that was my first proper adult blood moon. Loved it. Although, I heard someone had an accident that day. Died, I think. And
Yes.
come to think of it, looking at the town now makes me realize how different it is.
Yeah, Slope City hasn't exactly thrived since 75.
It's sad, yeah. But think about it. A big change came to this town at the same time as the blood moon. Coincidence? I think not.
See ya.
Bye.
Ooh, books.
How to protect yourself from chemtrails. Materials for mind control shielding. Stop vaccinating your kids now.
Those are really bad books. Don't get those books.
Hey, don't touch those.
Okay, sorry.
Hello, my name
Have
is...
you found it?
Found what?
My shield hat. Ah! Make it stop.
What's this hat you're talking about?
It insulates the brain from electromagnetic and telepathic impingement.
You mean a tinfoil hat?
Don't be ridiculous. It
A
is
tinfoil
made
hat.
out of 3 millimeter thick aluminum of the highest purity. I must get it back.
Couldn't you make one out of those space blankets over there?
Wrong material.
All right then, did you see who took your hat?
Little monsters in armor. They had shields and weapons.
That sounds like Terry Clark's gang. I know where to find them. If I get your hat back, will you answer some questions for me?
Whatever you need.
All right, I guess
Okay.
I'm getting this man's hat back. Terry Clark and her gang usually hang around the basketball court. I should check there first.
Okay, will do.
Every time we came here, my dad would let me throw a coin into the fountain for good luck. No coins in there today, though.
That's fair.
People are already gathering for the Blood Moon Festival tonight.
Okay, basketball court. Oh god.
Such a shame what happened to Stanton Park. This used to be such a great place. I remember my dad and I coming here every day when I was a kid. I could barely reach the basket with the ball, but it was a thing we did together. And I loved that.
Now it doesn't even have a hoop.
That little brat has Charlie's hat.
Oh no. This is gonna go horribly
Hey there,
wrong.
Terry.
Halt! You will address the queen with the proper horrific.
Do you mean honorific?
That's what I said. Horrific.
Ah, forget it. All right. Hello, Your Majesty.
Oh, hi, Ginger. Has anyone ever told you that you look like strawberry shortcake?
Isn't that red hair? Not orange hair?
Nice hat you've got there. Doesn't it belong to Charles McGee?
It's mine now. Spoils of war.
A queen needs a crown. Soils of war.
Come on, Charlie needs the hat back. So, you're a queen, huh? Queen of what?
I am Terry Clark, the Magnificent, Queen of Slope City, protector of the 7 kingdoms, and banisher of redheads. Tell me, is it true that gingers have no soul?
They have a freckle for every soul they stole.
That's not really original at all.
I have this bucket. Could you use this as a crown?
You call that a crown? A queen must have a golden crown.
How dare you insult Her Majesty with
And
this
yet that's gray.
bucket?
I'll have to make this bucket look more like a crown somehow. Later.
Okay. Let's use just right in front of them. We're just spray painting the bucket.
This takes care of the color of the crown. Now all I need to fix is the shape.
And how do you do that? I fully have no idea how to do that. Okay, let's start by going here.
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court!
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court!
Okay.
Hi there. Thanks for fighting for Stanton Park. It really means a lot to me.
You got it, buddy.
Finally, somebody's standing up for Stanton Park.
Basketball court!
Give us back our sport! Fix the
Cyril Wanderbrust was working with my dad before he vanished. I've always wondered if he knew more than he was letting on. I'm not going in there
Probably.
without a plan in place.
Okay.
The mayor's car. He's making a real statement with that.
So we can't go in there. Let's talk to Sierra again, see if... Uh-oh.
Not again. Stupid hardware.
I should ask Sierra if she needs any help with the generator. This thing powers Sierra's computer rig.
I don't think we need to ask. I think if we just help, she would appreciate
Hey,
it.
Sierra, You will not believe what I've got to tell you.
What?
My dad might still be alive, Sierra.
Surprise.
Seriously? How? Come on, I'll fill you in.
Nobody knows.
Are you serious? You're gonna steal some crystal from the mayor and then go on a dangerous trip into the desert? With a person you just met today?
My dad
Maybe.
might still be alive, Sierra.
I'm totally
Don't
with
judge.
you, don't worry. Just never seen you this enthusiastic. It's like you're suddenly reborn. You know what Bob Dylan says? He not busy being born,
Is busy dying.
amen. Happy birthday, my friend. And sorry to hear about our rocket.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
that really sucked.
I have a new mission now. Hey, what's up with your generator?
Yeah, can you believe it? I filled it up with diesel just a week ago. Piece of crap.
Yeah, but this rig of yours is not exactly energy efficient.
Hey, what can I say? It's got a brand new Pentium processor. Pentium. That's 586. Can you believe it? If you want a state-of-the-art game, you need state-of-the-art tools. Anyway, do you think you can figure out what's wrong with it?
Sure, I
Sure.
can try. You know, it's funny how things work. If I hadn't crashed my rocket today, I would never have found out that my dad might still be alive.
Yeah. Any idea why it crashed, though? The design looks solid to me. And we know for a fact that the software I wrote is flawless.
Yes,
Right.
we know that.
I'm not sure. There was some kind of weird electrical discharge that might have damaged it.
Nah, well, don't worry, man. You got bigger fish to fry now.
I do. Later.
Okay. Let's see what we can do to fix this.
It's overheating, and the tank is empty. I should cool it down and get more gas. I
Okay.
think the generator's overheating. Nope, still doesn't work.
Okay,
It
so
needs
that
something to cool it down, and
turns
it needs
it
fuel.
on.
There are many uses for a knockoff fancy purse, but this is not one of them.
Okay, is there anything... I wonder if this
I'll
would work.
save this in case I get hungry.
Okay, fair. I wonder if we can go get the gas from the mayor's car.
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court!
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball!
There's nothing in the canister.
Okay, what if we...
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court!
Give us back our sport!
There, now all I need is a container for the gas.
Which we have.
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court!
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court!
Okay, Elroy, there's no going back now. You're officially stealing gas from the mayor of Slope City. But I'm out of options and I've got to find my dad. Besides, Wanderbrust has it coming. All right. I've seen this on TV. I think I need to suck on one end. Yuck! Ugh, perfect. It's flowing.
That's right!
Take gas from the gas bag!
Stick it to the man!
Stick it to him!
Thanks, I guess.
Thanks, I
That
guess.
should be enough.
Thanks for the lurk. I hope you
Give us back our
enjoy
sport!
it. I don't think I need to
Basketball court!
talk to them again.
Fix the basketball court!
Hi there. Thanks for fighting for...
Is that it? Okay.
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court!
So we have
Fix the basketball court!
fuel now. I want to talk to Peggy again, see if there's anything
Hi.
Hey, Elroy.
new.
So, we need to narrow down the location of the Hani Pentagon.
Yeah. Do you want to see the articles I found again?
Sure. Let's
Not
go over
really.
this one more time.
Zarya Wonderbrust died in an accident in 1975.
In
Wait,
May,
Zarya?
though.
That sounds familiar. I remember my neighbor Mrs. Kandinsky talking about her. I think she used to date Mayor Wanderbrust.
Maybe you should go talk to her again.
See, it says on May 24th, which was the Blood Moon Festival, but that was
Zarya
February.
Wait, I remember. I think she.
Maybe.
Okay, so that's the other person that we have to talk to. That's what I was missing. Maybe there's something at home that could...
Filled? At least I managed.
Okay, nothing new there. I want to see if there's anything here that might...
They're talking about the lunar eclipse. Tonight is the night.
Change the shape of the bucket.
Inca sometimes thought the deep red coloring was a jaguar attacking and eating the moon.
Perry Street.
I wonder if we can just... No.
A fire needs kindling.
Okay, so I don't think there's anything... Unless we can do that.
Good idea. I could use this to cut the bucket into a crown. But
Don't say
the laser
but.
cutter is useless without a diamond head. Now, where can I find a diamond?
I'm sorry, I need to get a diamond? There's... I don't have diamonds. Do I just have diamonds lying around? I wonder if there's anything upstairs now. It's like completely gone. Okay. At least we know how to figure out the bucket. We just need to find a diamond. Where we would find that, I have no idea.
Hi again, Mrs. Kandinsky.
How's it going, Elroy?
Peggy and I...
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Not like that.
About time you met someone.
Come on, Mrs. Kandinsky, it's not like that. Anyway, we've been doing some research, and it turns out Zarya Wanderbrust died the same year my dad disappeared.
Really? 1975, right? Never made that connection.
Can you tell me more about what happened?
Well, you know I used to date Cyril Wanderbrust, who's now mayor.
Yes.
Until he left me for that young little thing, that Zarya. I was heartbroken. Still am, to be honest. That son of a... Anyway, Cyril was suddenly madly in love. It all happened so fast. I was sure it wasn't gonna last. But it did. And he married that girl. Took her to Vegas, the whole deal. Then,
Vegas?
one
Really?
day, I think it was 75, they were up there on top of Wanderbrust Tower. He used to take me there, you know. And if I remember right, there was a total lunar eclipse. Like tonight. And I don't know what happened, but the girl fell from the tower and died.
That's terrible.
I think that to this day, Cyril would do anything to get that girl back.
Do you think there's a connection? My dad and Mayor Wanderbrust used to work together.
I don't know. I never asked him about his work. But I do know one thing. Cyril never lets anything or anyone stand between him and what he wants.
Hey, do you remember that the San Gallardo train used to have 13 stops?
To tell you the truth, I never really kept count. Besides,
Fair.
I prefer driving to taking the train.
Also
Why
fair.
are you asking?
Well, apparently there are only 12 stops now, and I'm trying to find where that town is the train has been skipping.
I have no
Just
idea.
go walk along
but
the
there's
tracks.
probably someone at the train station who knows. Why don't you ask there?
Yeah, I'll do that. Thanks anyway.
We already did.
Mrs. Kandinsky, my dad mentioned something called a gate crystal. Mayor Wanderbrust is supposed to have it. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it? It's super important.
Gate crystal. That sounds like something from Cyril's expeditions. But he never really talked about his work. He always did spend a lot of time in his office, though. That's the first place I would look if I were you. I'm not sure they'll let you in, though.
Maybe they don't need to let us in.
Oh, exciting. You know, we once snuck into the marketing director's office at the airline. He had a legendary liquor cabinet from hosting all those important big shots. Our office parties could get pretty crazy, and everything closed real early back then, not like today. Anyway, I do know a little something about breaking and entering.
I didn't say we were going to break in.
Well, whatever you do, I don't
We
judge.
also didn't say we
Just
weren't
make sure
going
you don't
to.
get caught.
And if we're caught, always deny.
Gotta go. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Can we give her the broom back?
Thanks for the broom, Mrs. Kadinsky.
Took you long enough to give it back.
Sorry.
Now I can finally sweep up all those cobwebs. My house looks like it's Halloween in here.
That's awesome. Oh, we're neighbor of the year. Okay. So we need that crystal. Probably for the diamond cutter. Okay, I don't know.
I think the generator's overheating. I should find a way to cool it down.
Should find a way to cool it down.
I'll save this.
Okay, I don't know how. But there. Now you have fuel. Now I just need to find a cooling generator? Or a cooling tank.
There. I think the generator's overheating. I should find a way to cool it down. These cars have been...
I don't know how to do that.
Sierra's rig...
Okay.
Hey again.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, can you believe it? I filled it up with diesel just a week ago.
Yeah, but this rig of yours...
Hey, what can I say? Pentium. That's if you want a state-of-the-art game.
Okay.
Later.
So that's not gonna help me. I wish we could take like the fan or something. That would be a really easy fix. Okay, so something to cool it down. I don't think I have anything that's going to fix that. Okay, let's go back to the train station for a minute. I want to talk to this guy, see if...
Yes?
Do you have the time?
Now let me see. It is 1:15. Look up to see what time it is o'clock.
Funny.
Thanks. You and the conductor look very much alike. Are you brothers?
Wilson is my twin brother, yes.
How's that working with family?
As long as we keep out of each other's way, it's fine. That's why I'm back here, and he's out there.
Very fair.
Great job, thanks.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I just had an idea.
I better not bother.
Why not? Okay. First thing we're gonna do...
Excuse...
Yes?
Just so... No. See ya.
That's why we say it that way.
If I put a bag on the floor here and leave, the security bot will probably destroy it.
And leave. Okay.
They keep an actual...
Like, leave? Oh no.
Unattended baggage detected. Danger. Danger. Human. Approach.
Why?
Is this your baggage?
No.
No. I have no idea whose bag this is.
Bag owner unknown. Danger. Danger. Bag must be destroyed. Exterminate. Exterminate. Exterminate.
Okay, can...
They keep an actual unattended baggage.
Okay. That wasn't helpful.
I don't think this... They keep it...
So...
Time waits for no one, does it?
Okay, maybe I need to get another bag.
A fake. One should be enough.
Hopefully one is enough. Okay, Okay, let's try this.
Unattended baggage detected. Danger. Human.
That's the security bot's, office. There's nothing I need in there.
Isn't there, though?
I don't think this will work.
I don't think it's matches.
Interesting idea, but no. Interesting idea.
Light it on fire. Okay.
I can't believe the city is paying Greystone Robotics for these security bots. Hello.
Welcome to Slope City State.
I'll be back.
Thank you.
I'm not ready to hop on just yet.
Okay.
I'll save this.
Unattended baggage. Danger. Human.
I don't want to approach. I have to be missing something.
Hi there.
Hi again.
See you later.
Yeah, I definitely... Okay, let's start at the basketball court. Maybe there's something I can pick up. Or not. Okay. Town Square. Let's talk to this person again.
Hi.
What's up?
What do you
Get all
make of the
these
festival?
out of the way.
Well, I flew in especially for this.
So you're not from around here?
No, I like to travel with the eclipses. Southern
That's
Lights
cool.
and Northern Lights. I was just in Norway last month. But this event might just be my favorite. Slope City is a pretty charming little town too. Well, at least it used to be.
Ah, so you've been here before.
Yeah, actually came here for the festival in '75. That was one heck of a blood moon, let me tell you.
I get why eclipses are cool. They're rare and interesting to look at. But it feels like people are reading far too much into it.
Well, when was the last time you saw a total lunar eclipse?
Maybe 10, 11 years ago? And another one when I was 5, I think.
What are you now? 20-something? So, 11 years ago, you were still a kid. But now that you're older and more aware of the world around you, maybe you'll get it. Compare the world before and after the blood moon, and see if you can notice any significant differences. You know, they say the one tonight's gonna be special.
Yeah, I heard it's supposed to be longer.
And much more powerful.
Do you know Mr. McGee over there?
Well, we share the square, and he gave me a pamphlet. But other than that, not really. I kind of feel sorry for him. He really believes all these conspiracy theories. Must be a hard life, being afraid all the time like that.
Yeah, you know he used to be CEO of a successful company.
No shit. Wow. Well, that's why I don't do any of that corporation bull. Far less stressed that way.
Okay.
See ya.
Bye.
Join the
Leaflet.
fight against mind control? Make what stop? What are you talking about?
Mind control signals, they're
Okay, we're
everywhere.
gonna go
Can't
through
you
all of
feel
his
them? Oh,
dialogue.
they're everywhere.
How much for a space blanket?
Can't think. Need my hat.
Can you tell me about Pompous Compass?
Can't.
So, mind control signals. Really?
Can't.
Okay.
I'll be back. The Theater of Dreams.
Oh, make it stop.
Working on it, buddy. Okay, so this one.
Give us back
Wanderbrush Tower. I don't want to go in there right now.
Our sport! Fix the basketball court!
So,
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court!
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court!
The mayor's
Give us
car.
back our sport! Fix the basketball court!
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball
okay, so I'm definitely missing something. And I don't know what.
Hi
Can
again,
we
Mrs.
ask her
Kandinsky.
about
Aye.
breaking and entering? No.
Gotta go.
Yay.
Okay.
An old Greystone I
Robot.
tried to fix up. Turned out it was useless, so I stripped it for spare parts. Too bad. Could have really used some help around here.
Okay, what?
I really need to get some groceries.
Same. What am I missing?
My good old vac. I was hoping to get the screen and I guess I... Oh, Dad. Oh.
Okay, so I'm missing something, but I don't know what it is.
A bunch of engineering books.
Okay, we've already done that. There has to be something with the security robot. I just don't know what. I wish there were tools somewhere I could pick up. Maybe there is and I'm just missing it.
I don't need another.
Don't we though?
This thing powers. I think the generator's overheating. I should find a way to cool it down.
I don't know how though. Oh, that's not going to do anything. Okay, so it's definitely something at the train station. Actually,
Looks like this bus is going to Draketown.
yeah, there's nothing else around here.
Unattended baggage danger.
Yeah.
Excuse.
Yes?
Just so you know. See ya.
Okay.
I better not buy.
Why not?
That's the security bots. I'm not putting my hand.
This is the part where I'm just confused.
Hi again.
We already talked to you about all of this.
Thanks. This speaker is part of the train station's PA system.
Okay.
Hello.
Welcome.
Nope,
I'll be
nothing
back.
there.
Thank you for...
Nothing over here either.
Unattended bag danger.
Okay. I'm gonna go look up what to do because I'm stuck. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's try this.
I better not.
Is this your baggage?
Yeah?
Do not leave unattended.
Okay, thank you. We have that. Okay.
I have an idea. My dad always used to say, pressure makes diamonds.
Oh.
Diamonds are made out of carbon, right? So are pencils. Graphite is just another allotrope of carbon. I wonder
Very
if there's a way to
interesting.
expose them to high pressure and temperature somehow. Excuse...
Yeah?
Okay, now I'm gonna get
Just
him
no. See ya.
to close the window. Okay.
Unattended baggage detected. Danger. Danger. Human, approach. Is this your baggage?
No.
No. I have no idea whose bag this is.
Bag owner unknown. Danger! Danger! Bag must be destroyed. Exterminate! Exterminate! Exterminate!
Okay.
An actual diamond, forged in the belly of a security bot.
That's one way to do it. Okay. So let's go cut the crown. There we go. And now we can cut the bucket.
You know what? This could actually work. Let's see. Cutting, circular, zigzag pattern. There. That should do it. Fingers crossed. A perfectly usable bucket transformed into a useless fake crown.
Very nice. Okay, let's go give this to the kid. Terry, was it? Terry, yeah.
Here you go. Fashioned from the finest steel the Seven Kingdoms have to offer.
Let me see. Yes, it looks adequate.
Very antiquate.
The court approves.
Okay. Now give me the hat.
Your Majesty.
What?
Give me the hat, Your Majesty.
Will you give me the hat, please, Your Divine Majesty?
Here you go, Ginger.
My name is Elroy.
Enjoy your bucket crown.
Ginger Elroy with the tin foil hat. Watch out for the mind control rays, Elroy.
Okay. Well, I'm never talking to you ever again. Okay, so now we need to talk to Charlie.
Is this the hat you're missing?
You found it!
Ooh. That was my wrist.
Oh, finally I can think straight again. My thoughts are my own. Thank you. Now, how can I help you?
How much for a space blanket?
Oh, just take one. I can't charge you after what you did for me.
Oh,
And
sure.
you look like you need it anyway.
Are you
Thank
sure?
you.
Well, thanks a lot.
Thank you for getting my shield hat back.
So, mind control signals. Really?
You might think I'm crazy, but that's what they want you to think. Each and every hour of every day, your brain is being bombarded by high doses of electromagnetic radiation. Have you ever asked yourself why?
Well, as an engineer, I can tell you that the level of radiation normally present in the environment is orders of magnitude below anything that could do any harm, let alone control thought. Multiple studies have found this.
Lies. All lies. And who finances those studies, hmm? The government. See? You're already doing exactly what they want you to do. You should come back tomorrow, and I'll make sure I have a shield hat ready for you. In the meantime, don't trust anyone.
Okay.
Can you
And
tell
the
me about
compass?
Pompous Compass?
Well, I started the company right out of college. Magnetism always fascinated me. And there's something romantic about compasses, about pointing the way for people. Anyway, the company grew and everybody loved our product for the better part of a decade, until 1975.
What happened in 1975?
We started getting all these complaints about compasses spinning uncontrollably, pointing in weird directions. I couldn't believe it. Up to that point, our product had constantly ranked #1 in magazine tests. You can see it for yourself. Here, take one of the allegedly defunct ones.
Sure. Thank you. That'll be helpful.
It seems to be working just fine here.
Exactly. Oh, you can keep this one. I have plenty. Our lifetime guarantee meant we had to keep replacing them for free. But they kept coming back. So we eventually went bankrupt.
That's
but
unfortunate.
That was okay, because that was how I finally found out about the mind control waves. I decided to devote my life to exposing them. And I have the proof right here.
Mind control waves?
Yes, and I finally figured it out. The government, possibly in collusion with extraterrestrial forces, is using electromagnetic radiation to control our thoughts, keep us docile. And I found proof of the source.
Okay,
You
what is
said
it?
you had proof.
All meticulously documented and saved in digital format. I made multiple copies and sent them around the country, including all major news outlets. Of course, none of them have gotten back to me. They're all controlled from the top, you see. But here, you should take one as well.
Thanks. What's on it?
Carefully documented locations of all the compass malfunctions. They all point to the source.
I'll be back. Maybe Sierra can help me decode whatever's on here. I love the colors.
If we can get her generator working, yeah. Maybe the space blanket will help cool it down. That would be funny. Wait,
There.
seriously?
This should cool down the generator.
Okay, cool.
Hey again.
I fixed your generator. It was overheating. And the tank was running dry, so I filled it up.
Thanks, man. I knew I could count on you.
You're welcome.
Anytime.
I'll pay you back for the gas. I hope you got it at a good price.
Yep.
Yeah, you could say that.
Any ideas for a name?
What about that?
There.
That's funny.
Thanks.
Sierra, about my dad.
Yeah?
I got this disc with data that seems like it could be connected somehow.
And you want me to help you analyze it?
Yes.
You guessed it.
Sure. I'll take a look at it for you. Now
Thank
hand me
you.
that disc. Let's see. Longitude, latitude, place names, timestamps. What do you want me to do with all of this?
I want to mark the locations on this map.
You need me to plot out a set of coordinates? That's just basic arithmetic with a bit of trigonometry. Easy. Come back tomorrow and it'll be done.
Okay.
I know it's a lot to ask, but could you try to do it faster? Like, now?
Ugh. I guess. Because it's you. I could do this fast and dirty.
That would mean a lot.
You know I hate writing bad spaghetti code.
I wouldn't make you do it if it wasn't urgent.
Ugh. All right, man. Fasten your seatbelts, folks. We're going nitro. There.
I love
It's
the little
not exactly
ding
a
at
marvel
the
of
end of
software
that.
engineering, but it got the job done.
Holy cow!
It looks like all the locations are in this area. See?
Ah. Sandy Hill, Big Arm, Bandalong, Jackaroot, Malmagrad, Lacrimosa. Got it! Thanks, Sierra. I won't forget this.
Good luck. And if you find Uncle Diego, tell him my father spoke highly of him.
I will. We have enough information to go looking for my dad's dig site now.
Do we?
Let's see how far Peggy's come with her part.
Okay, before we do that, I am going to take another bathroom break. So I will be right back. Okay, and we are back. I need to grab my blanket first. I've just been cold for days. Okay. So what were we doing? I don't remember what we were doing. I think we are going back to the news office. Hopefully.
Hi.
Hey, Elroy.
I think I've narrowed down the location of the Hani Pentagon.
You have? Let me see. Okay. We'll have to make the train stop between the two stations somehow, but it should be pretty straightforward from there. The search area you marked shouldn't take too long to explore on foot. Good job.
I spoke with Mrs. Kandinsky about the crystal. She said that it sounds like something from one of Mayor Wanderbrust's expeditions.
You mean your dad's expeditions?
Exactly. Anyway, Mrs. Kandinsky thinks that he would keep it close by. It's gotta be in his office. But how do we get in?
We'll need a way to sneak inside. Maybe I could pretend I'm doing an interview with Mayor Wanderbrust. Once I'm in the office, I can take a look around and try to find it.
Wait. That's your master plan? Waltz in and snoop around?
Yes.
Yeah. Got a better idea?
Not really, so might as well give it a try.
All right. Wish me luck.
Break a leg.
Or don't.
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court!
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court!
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court!
Give us back our sport!
Okay.
Fix the basketball court!
Little Joe.
He's kinda cute. Interesting look for a receptionist. It looks like they're getting ready for a meeting. I shouldn't bother them. Okay, let's see which companies are here.
Okay.
A list of companies in the building.
Interesting.
Huh. The mayor's office seems to be on the 18th floor.
Okay.
Hey, miss. Where do you think you're going?
Upstairs?
Upstairs.
You got an appointment?
Yes.
I'd like to go upstairs, please.
What's your business in the building?
I'm here to do an exclusive interview with Mayor Wanderbrust. Peggy Wolf with Slope City News.
Hey, got any ID?
Here you go.
Everything seems to be in order, Miss Wolf. It must be pretty exciting interviewing the mayor, huh?
Yes, very exciting. Do you have any tips?
Do you have any tips?
Just be direct and to the point. Mayor Wanderbrust doesn't like beating around the bush.
And whatever you do, don't ask him about his wife Zarya, or you'll be sorry you did.
Okay. I'll try to remember that. Thanks.
No problem. Remember, if you need anything, drop by anytime. And I mean anything.
Okay, thanks. Can I go upstairs now?
Yeah, of course. Just use the elevator. Floor W.
Thanks. See ya.
Floor W. I want to see what's on the 17th floor.
Oh, great. Now what?
What?
Hello? Whoa.
Yeah, let's just get off the elevator here.
What the?
Hello, ma'am. Sorry, I was so focused on my work, I didn't see you standing there. Just a moment. There, everything's fixed. I've done all my rounds for today and can finally clock out. Replaced the fuse on the 5th, inspected the rooftop, and now the power outage here on the 13th. Quite a feat for a single day's work, wouldn't you say?
What? Who are you?
Stanley Rosebud, Wanderbrust Tower electrician, at your service.
I'm Peggy. Sorry if I startled you.
Oh, that's okay. It's just, shell shock. I still get shivers whenever I hear a loud noise. I served for 2 years. I'm glad the war is finally over.
War? What war?
The Vietnam War, of course. Didn't you hear? Saigon fell last month.
Last month? The Vietnam War ended in 1975.
Well, yes, April 30th, 1975. Last month. Are you sure you're okay, ma'am?
I don't understand. What the hell was that? An image from the past? Or am I going crazy? All right, Peggy.
Both.
Get it together.
Definitely
we have to get that
both.
crystal from Wanderbrust's office. These
Laser
guys haven't
tag.
been in business for years. It's a shame. I love laser tag. A picture of Wanderbrust Tower inside Wanderbrust Tower. How meta. Hey, do you mind if I borrow your mirror?
Sure, honey. Go ahead.
Thanks.
Oh, hi, honey. Did you get lost?
Actually, I have a meeting with Mayor Wanderbrust. I'm Peggy Wolf.
A meeting? Let me check. Nope, I don't see anything in Mr. Wanderbrust's calendar.
Are you sure? I'm here to interview him about the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Award? Let me try to reach him. As I thought. Answering machine. Hello, Mr. Wanderbrust? There is a Miss Peggy...
Wolf.
Yes, Peggy Wolf, saying you were supposed to meet for an interview about some award?
Lifetime Achievement Award.
Lifetime Achievement Award. Anyway, please let me know if you want me to let her in. Sorry, hon. Mr. Wanderbrust has a very strict office policy. I can only let you in if I hear his voice say it. But you're welcome to wait here until he calls me back.
I think I'll need Elroy's help if I want to get past the secretary. Gotta go.
See you around.
I should take the elevator instead.
Why? Let's go up.
I don't need to go to the rooftop right now.
Okay.
It looks like this office is unoccupied right now.
So it's just empty. Okay. I do want to check out the first floor. Because that's where that, the Pompous Compass offices were at.
Wow, what a mess. They should really get someone to clean this up. They went bankrupt in 1975. Why hasn't anyone taken over this office?
That is a good question. Okay. So where do we need to go now?
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court!
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court! Give us...
Back to office.
Hi.
Hey, you're back. How'd it go?
It didn't. That stupid secretary won't let me into the office without a phone call from the mayor.
What are we gonna do now?
Don't worry. I have an idea. The reception is facing this way. You can actually see it from here. So, when I give you the signal, you make a call to the secretary's phone and pretend that you're the mayor.
Me? You have got to be kidding. I'm not much of an actor.
Come on, don't sell yourself short. Let's hear you do the mayor's voice.
Hello, young lady. I'm Cyril Wanderbrust. Why don't you let this fine reporter in?
That was pretty terrible.
Come on, I tried.
What else could we do?
Do you have a recording of any of his speeches?
Sadly, no. They were all taken to the backup facility over the weekend. But the Blood Moon Festival is tonight. The mayor's speech is practically on repeat on the radio all day. I don't have a working radio here. Maybe you can find one somewhere else?
Okay, I'll try.
Here, take my voice recorder.
What about something to edit the audio?
Wait. I think I saw a brand new audio station at the theater in Park Square last week. They won't let me back in after my article. Their play really sucks, but you should be able to get in somehow. Just pretend you're an actor or something. Trust me, they won't know the difference.
Okay, got it. Record Wanderbrust's voice somewhere, then use the audio thing in the theater to doctor it.
Exactly. And another thing.
Easy
You
enough.
won't believe the things I saw inside that tower.
What?
I saw some kind of electric field. Like a rift almost.
A rift?
When I was going up in the elevator, it all went dark. The elevator stopped. After a brief second, the doors opened, and I stepped out onto one of the floors. And there it was.
The, rift?
Yeah. And through it, I saw a man talking nonsense. I am sure this is somehow connected to that electric discharge that disabled your rocket.
You think?
It must be.
Okay, I think we are going to save here and continue this another time.